So type something. Guys, I don't know if I have this figured out yet. Okay, so oh, I can do it now. I think I figured it out. Okay. Okay. So I think I just figured out how to make my friend the moderator, and I just finished my blush. So hopefully that will take off some of the comments. Say hi to Laura. Give Laura a shout out because she's the one who's in the living room helping me get ready for this. I am so sorry, guys, and we need to do the eye look and everything. But yeah, she's the one helping me with all of this since I am so new to this. Okay. This highlighter that I picked up from LA Girl is a liquid highlighter. I don't know how well it's going to go on top of the powders, but you know what? Let's just try it. We're here to try out the new makeup and see what it's all about. I was actually thinking of using this is what it looks like, under, like as a primer, since this is a matte foundation, but I decided, no, let me not do that. That's what it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so let me see if I can just with my finger add a little bit. I don't like using my finger to apply highlighter. Where's my highlighter brush? Okay, let me see if I can do it this other way. This looks really pretty, but you know what? I think it is too glowy to put under makeup. I don't know, it depends, I guess, on what the foundation is that you're using. Let me ask you all a question. Those of you that are fellow YouTubers, I'm going live and I'm doing this vertical video, right? But can I go live? I'm using my phone, obviously, but can I go live doing horizontal video? Like, is that possible? Because I was turning my phone, I was all set up to do that. Hey, Rhonda. And I don't know why it wasn't letting me. So I don't know, maybe because I'm on my phone, I have no idea. This highlighter is really pretty, but I need to add a little bit of blush just to blend it, or just get the blush brush and just blend it in. There we go. Take a look. Okay. All right. Now, for the fun part, we're gonna do brows. Where did I put my, no, I took out all my brow products. I didn't buy any new brow products because, I mean, I always use drugstore brow products, but now I don't know where I put them. Let's see, they might be in this bag. I have a little Rare Beauty bag over here. Yep, in here. No. Man, I know, I see. I am so sorry. I'm not like fully prepared. I thought I took everything out, but now I don't know where I put my brow products. Are they in my little bag? No. Let me go to the other room, guys. I apologize. I don't know where I have my brows. They might be over there. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So I'm using this She Glam brow pencil. It's a pencil and a spoolie. This is a dupe for the Benefit brow pencil. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. And some of you have said, Steph, do your brows on camera. Well, here you go, in real time. Real-time brow application. Ooh. Hey, Stacy, thank you. Thank you so much. So I always use a pencil first to kind of just map out the brow, and then start just filling them in. You can see that my left is definitely more sparse than my right. Real time, guys, real time brow application. Brows are always like the least favorite part of my makeup routine because I never know how they're gonna turn out. Like you can see right now, I mean, they're related, but are they sisters or are they distant cousins? I don't like the way the makeup is looking like right in here. It's looking cakey. Okay, so I think I have them mapped out pretty well. I'm gonna shape them better once I use the brow pen. My mirror, it didn't break. It didn't break. I don't have bad luck, but it just like came apart at the, what do you call it? At the little opening. Hold on, guys. And here we go. Look, the magic of live. This stuff happens to me all the time at home when I'm filming, but you don't see it because I can edit it out. But yeah, this is the little part that came off. Does it still work? Yay, it still works. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna have to use it like this. So I'm gonna use my NYX Lift and Snatch. And I just draw little hair-like strokes. This is hard to do. See, the reason why I don't like to do brows on camera is because it's just hard to do. Because I feel like I need the mirror up close, but then I don't want to block your view either. So see, something like that. That's usually what I do. I got this technique from Angelica. She did, years ago, a little brow tutorial because she got asked a lot how she did her brows. And I always struggled with my brows, like growing up, like my whole life, I've never had good brows. I think these are the best my brows have ever looked. But I got this idea from her. And found a lot of ideas from her. She's just such an inspiration. Okay, I think I got the brows down. They look better, right? Not too bad. Okay, all right. They're gonna have to do. They don't have to look like twins. They just have to look like sisters. I'm gonna use this Sigma eyeshadow primer. I know this is not drugstore, but this is the only one I have with me. And I'm gonna use this little brush that I got from Temu to spread that out. I really like this eyeshadow primer. It's pretty good. They sent it to me, I got it in PR, but I'd like to purchase another shade because I feel like this one has a little bit of a pinky undertone to it. And I don't want that to start affecting the shadow. Okay. Okay, if it doesn't look perfect, I will clean it up later because I do not want to take a lot of your time Now let's dive into I'm gonna put my bag in here. We're gonna dive into the eyeshadow palette. So here we go. These shades do not represent any of the teams in the Super Bowl. I'm well aware, and I don't care because I'm not going for anybody in particular. So I think what I'm gonna do, I bought a green eyeliner because can you believe I didn't bring a green eyeliner to Las Vegas? I don't know what's going on. So I really want to play with the green shadow and the blue, but the brown as well. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of wanted to do maybe like the brown, this brown and this brown, like in the crease, and then maybe do the green shimmer on the lid and put this in the lower lash line. Let's try that, because yeah, let's try that. So I'm gonna go in with this shade first in the palette. Let me take a water break. Okay, so I'm using a Morphe M573. These are like just random brushes that I have in my stash, and I keep them in here, and I keep this at work. So, and it just stands. It stands straight like that. This is from BK Beauty, the bag. And so I keep, have a lot of Morphe brushes. They're older brushes, obviously. But I keep a lot of them in there. Stay hydrated, yes. Oh, yes. You guys know. I've drank 2 of these yesterday. Plus, like, wherever the restaurants and stuff that we go to, I always just ask for a water. Steff was influenced just slightly by my house. Yes, Stacy. Absolutely. From Shop Miss A. You are the one that influenced me to try them, and I have so many amazing finds from them, especially those Paw makeup sponges. Sister's becoming a star. I know. Oh, let's talk about Sister real quick. I was gonna save this for a get ready with me video, but we are getting ready together, so we can talk about Sister, and we'll talk about her again. I mean, who doesn't want to talk about their pets? But Sister is, the vet told me she's closer to 2 years old. I think she's closer to like 1 or a little over 1. She just showed up at my house, and so I would feed her, make sure she had water, but she showed up around spring, summer of last year. And so then another cat that looked almost identical, which is her brother, but I would call him Son, like S-O-N, like he was my son. He showed up around the same time too, and he had a collar. So I was like, oh, well, these cats, maybe they both belong to somebody, or they just look like they were from the same litter. So I assumed they were brother and sister, and they got along. They got along until they didn't get along. And if you have multiple cats, inside or outside, then you know exactly how that goes. So when we had a pretty bad cold snap about a month and a half ago, I was like, well, I'm not gonna let them be outside. Like, I'm gonna bring them in at least in the nighttime, right? That was when it would get super cold. So I bought like my sofa covers, and I bought pee pads and litter boxes and stuff like that, because I didn't know how long it was gonna take for them to adjust to the litter box. Son didn't learn to use the litter box, right? And then they started fighting. They didn't get along. And so Son went outside, and I kept Sister inside. But I still feed Son. Like, he's still outside. And then his collar came off. Like, I don't know. How do the cats take their collars off? Like, I don't understand. But anyway, he's still around. Now, the reason why I can't keep them both inside is because Sister tested positive for feline leukemia, unfortunately. So the vet said this is gonna have to be a 1-cat household. And I said, okay, that's fine. And sister became very protective of the house. Now I'm gonna go into the dark brown shade that I pointed to earlier. So sister became very protective of the house. And she, when I would bring Sun in, like just to hang out or whatever, she hated it. She was hissing at him, pawing at him, and he didn't do anything to her. Like he was just, always been really nice, but she is a very territorial, jealous cat. And so I can't bring him in anymore, especially after, what the vet told me. Right now, sister is healthy. She did have a UTI, but she went in, it was last week, I believe, for her checkup, and they did give her another shot to kind of clear that up. And so she's been doing a lot better. Maybe some of you can help me answer this question. So with my former cat, Buster, and a lot of you, that have been with me a while, Buster was my elderly cat. She was in her later years already disabled because of rheumatoid arthritis. But, her mind was still sharp. She was still there, but she did have mobility issues. So I would say the last year, we kept her mainly on the bed or on the sofa, so she couldn't really use the litter box. So I had like those industrial, like for adults, those pee pads, like to protect everything, like the mattress and the blankets and everything, and then just wash them and reuse them, right? So I wouldn't be going through so many like regular, throwaway pee pads. And so I pulled those out again for sister because sister likes to pee in her sleep. I don't know. The vet doesn't know. He said that may or may not be for the part of the UTI that she had. But he said, he asked if it was a lot. I said, no, it's just, it's a small amount. It's not a heavy flow. And he said she might just have, weakened muscles. Her muscles in her bladder might be a little weak, and it could have been caused by the UTI. I don't know. So I'm hoping that kind of clears itself up because I don't want to live with all that. But if I have to, I have to, anything to help her out. But she will be getting fixed. The vet had a big waiting line for getting pets fixed. So her appointment was like, when I made it, it was going to be a month later. So it's towards the end of February that she's going to be getting fixed. She already got her shots. She's being monitored, and so far she's healthy. The vet said she can very well live a healthy life as long as it remains a 1-cat household. And you just treat the symptoms as they occur. But thank God right now she does not have any symptoms. She is very playful and super active, as you guys have been seeing. I'm gonna go in with the green. I think I'm gonna do the green and the gold. We'll do these two. We have this one. You know what? Let's do this one and this one. These two shades right here. She's been very active. She just loves to jump on my vanity, and I'm filming in the morning as I'm trying to get ready to go to work. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to say this, but it gets frustrating because it's like I'm not used to having Buster. I had Buster her whole life. Buster was 18 years old, a little over 18 when she passed away. But Buster was an inside cat turned outside cat turned inside cat again. And so I missed those like playful years with her because she was outside for most of the time. This palette is performing really well, by the way. But she was outside most of the time for those years, and she would jump on the roof. She would play like with her brothers and sisters because Buster came from a litter of 4 and I had them all fixed, vaccinated, everything. But they were outside cats, and they all lived to be at least 8 to Buster was 18. So the other cat that passed right before her, her sister, lived to be like 13 or 14. So, I mean, they had longevity. They had long lives, good lives. You know, they were my kids. They were my whole world. But, you know, they were inside turn outside cats. But going back to what I was saying, I didn't have that experience of having a kitten jump all around, and while you're trying to film, and you know, not even trying to film, but like do stuff. And so it's been a big adjustment. And so when I'm getting ready in the morning and I'm filming, because guys, my new job is just so, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and it's fun work. It's good work. I needed this challenge. Very different from teaching, but like I have a time frame that I need to get my work done. And so when she's jumping up there, I'm like, oh girl, you're gonna knock over my water and it's gonna get all over my makeup. And so, you know, sometimes I just have to let her. I don't want to like get after her because she's a cat. She doesn't know. But you know, it's like breathe. It's been a big adjustment. Now I'm going in with the lime green shade. She's a lot of fun though. She's a lot of fun. This past week has been crazy at work. I wasn't getting home till like after 6. So it was hard. It was hard for me to like, I'm thinking about her, you know, being alone all that time, but I leave the TV on for her. And right now that I'm on this trip, what's it called? My mom has been checking in on her and stuff. And so she's doing really well. I get daily pictures, and I will see her tomorrow evening when I get back to South Texas. So that's the story on Sister. She's a handful, but she's a lot of fun. And it's nice. It's nice having a pet. Laura, are you on the comments? Okay. Sorry guys, this is my first live again. Spam happens. It's still unfortunately a thing. Okay, this is palette, guys. This palette is doing so good. I'm gonna go back in with that first brown shade that I used just to blend right in here. I love LA Girl. Like, LA Girl is one of my favorite drugstore makeup brands. And these larger palettes are usually the better palettes. I know some of you will agree. Abigail, thank you. I love your makeup. Get 'em, Miss Laura. There you go. Woo! It's Laura's first time being a moderator. My friend, thank God for her, she doesn't know about YouTube and all of that stuff. So yeah, her and I are learning together what it means to go live on any platform and how to be a moderator. Now I'm gonna go in with that green matte, and I'm gonna see, hopefully it builds up. I'm using a We Makeup brush, short shader. Laura, there's Laura, I'm trying. Shout out to Laura. Christina, the owner of Gourmand Girls, her and I were talking the other day, and we become such good friends. Like, she's a Texas girl just like I am. She's from Austin. But we were talking about going live together, and we will. We are going to go live together. And we just got to figure out if we're going to do it on Instagram or we're going to do it on YouTube. But just like a get ready with me type of video, like us just talking about, you know, talking about makeup, talking about the industry, talking about just whatever you guys want to talk about. Okay, this green is looking good. It's not super pigmented though, but maybe it's because I'm just putting it in a small area. Hold on. What happened? Okay. So I think that's as good as I'm going to get the green, but never fear, because in my Ulta bag, I told you I bought a green. I bought some lashes too. I bought these, so we'll do some lashes today. Oh my God, no, I didn't buy a green. I bought a blue. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I think I bought a green? I bought the mint. The mint, and I should have done blue down here. What am I gonna do? The other eyeliners I brought are like all blue and purple, and they're like the ColourPop multi-chrome liners. Man, that really upsets me. Why did I think I didn't? Okay. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this with my finger. Oh, and it's a sheer shade. It's probably not gonna show up. Oh, that's pretty. I saw Christina's live. It was a lot of fun. Yay, yeah. You see, so we're gonna do a live together. I don't know when. It might have to be an evening or a weekend, because actually maybe we can do it next weekend, because next weekend I have to go to a gala, a fancy event for work, and it's actually for animals. It's a charitable event for animals. It's called the Puppy Love Gala, and I have to wear a formal dress or semi-formal dress. So maybe we can do, her and I can do a live while I'm getting ready for that event. But okay, so I'm gonna just, I hate when this happens. So I'm gonna go in with the matte blue. I'm gonna put that right here. I'm using a Morphe E36. Like, this is such a good brush. I think Morphe has something coming out, like a foundation. I'll try it. I don't know. Do you guys still care about Morphe? Let me know in the comments, because if you don't care about Morphe, then I'm not gonna care either. Okay, so see, I added that blue there in the corner. Now, I'm gonna do this one. Do I wanna do this one? This is the mint one from LA Girl. Or do I wanna do this blue one? Oh, I have Prance. Of course I have Prance now. Oh no, this one is Big Splash from ColourPop. ColourPop, Big Splash, or LA Girl. I'm thinking the LA Girl. I think the LA Girl ones hold up better in the waterline than the ColourPop ones do. Okay, that looks good. Okay, woo, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, for eyeliner, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Marilyn Monroe collection one. Just black eyeliner to tightline the top lash line. You guys know I do that all the time. And I'll go over it once I do my lashes. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, we're almost done. We're almost done, almost done. Okay, let me grab the bag again. So I bought the little Essence Duo. I'm giving this one to my friend because she likes waterproof mascara, and I'm not a fan of waterproof mascara. I just never have been. But I'm going to use the green one. I needed a new one anyway. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I have my Rephr eyelash curler, so let me do that right now. This is the best eyelash curler. Hands down, it has just worked wonders. Hopefully you guys were able to get it on sale because it's just really good. Really, really good. Now we're gonna go into the Lash Princess mascara. I didn't bring a drugstore mascara. No, I did. Take it back, I did. I brought Maybelline Sky High with me, but I brought the tube that I'm trying to finish up, and I think it's pretty much finished up, so it was a good thing that I did this haul. I don't plan on putting makeup on for tomorrow since we're just gonna be leaving. It's a travel day. But I definitely wanted to get this mascara again because I did run out of it. Morphe is okay. Not the very top of my list. Not the very top of my list either. You should change your channel name to Text Foundation. Very good. One of you all said that I was the foundation station. Who tried the new BB Burst from Kosas? I did review it. Sorry that it was just a 1 day, but at least it was a 12-hour day. And it was because I was just getting ready to leave out of town, and it came in. That Sephora has been pissing me off because you guys know, as a YouTuber, I have to, you know, do the, what do you call it? The fast shipping. And I did that. It cost $16 to ship fast from Sephora. And that order, it says it'll be there, and it gives you the time frame that it's going to be there. It says like I'm going to take this off. I'm getting a little headache. It says like 2 or 3 days, right? And it took almost a week for me to get that foundation. So, no. I'm going to do, let's see. I need to do lashes, but I'm going to switch over real quick, and I'm going to do, because this is like the lipstick for the Super Bowl. This was like all over the Sphere. When I went to the Sphere, I didn't get to see how the NYX had their display like on the outside of the Sphere, but I know you guys saw it if you're like on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, how NYX with this product took over the Sphere, and it looks so cool, the Duck Plump. So we'll see. I bought a coordinating lip liner. This one is from NYX. It is in the shade 10 out of 10. I don't need glasses. I hope you guys don't think I need glasses. It's just the light. It's like the light, and I'm trying to look in a hurry. So no, my vision is good. I probably will need glasses soon. I'm gonna turn 42 next month on March 6th. So I'm sure it's coming up. You know what, guys? Taking a closer look, I'm not liking the way this foundation is looking. The foundation I brought is the Burberry one, which looked fantastic. This one, I don't know, maybe it was the primer. Okay. Oh, you know what? Just kind of lightly fill in. It's a nice shade. I love NYX. Like their liners, their eyeliners, lip liners. Wow, this is thick. This is thick. Beautiful shade. They had a really nice display. Did I tell you the shade on this one? This one is Pick Me Pink from NYX. I think it coordinates well. Okay, we need to do the lashes, and then we're gonna be done. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for sticking around with me for all of this time, especially during the middle when I had to switch over. So these are the lashes I'm gonna use. I had to get one that had a little lash glue because I didn't bring a lash glue. I didn't plan on wearing, I actually didn't plan on doing a live. This was very spontaneous, but sometimes those are the best moments. That's when the best happens. When you do things just spontaneously, like this trip that I didn't plan on coming on, because I mean, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't have a favorite team. There's not anybody that I'm particularly rooting for, but you know, my cousin called, there was a free room. I had a weekend off, no events, so I said, why not? So these are the lashes. They are the Naked Lashes number 429. So I am gonna need to trim them. I'm gonna need to trim them, and I have my scissors right here. I always trim, and this is, you know, just a good rule of thumb, on the end. Can you all see? Right there. And then right here at the start of the lash, there's usually like a little tip that's sticking out. So I always trim like the very start of the lash. And I think that's gonna be a good size for me. And take out the little lash glue. This is it. This is the last step. And then I'll just have to put mascara on the lower lashes. Opening the lash glue. Let me see. Jessica, thank you. You're so beautiful. Amelia, you look beautiful. Everybody looks beautiful today. Not just me. Everybody. Okay, I'm putting the lash glue on the band. This is a very thin band. I think these lashes are gonna live up to their name of Naked Lashes. Let's see. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Okay, like that, like that. Your lashes, but better. That's what it looks like. Oh, and I got a lot of fallout from the palette. Use glitter glue for that palette. I didn't bring any with me, but I think the lashes look pretty. So what I do every time I get done with the lash, and this is something you don't see me do often because I do this off camera, but I get a black eyeliner and I just do under it the waterline, the upper waterline. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Wet n Wild one just to make sure it looks filled in. Cover the lash band there. Okay, so these better stay on all day. Let me add the mascara. I feel like I got a lot. And then sometimes I just add a little bit of mascara to the lashes just to blend them. You can see the definition that that mascara gives to the lower lashes. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to finish this other one off camera, but this is pretty much, minus my hair, the completed look for the Super Bowl, for the watch party. I'm so excited. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had some little technical difficulties along the way, but I will get better at this and I will do more lives with you guys. There's a lot of good things coming out really soon with the Udens Eye release, that new Adept Cosmetics palette, and I just know there's going to be so much more. Stay tuned, guys. I have a lot more videos. You'll see the next two Udens Eye videos go up tomorrow morning, and then on Tuesday morning, tomorrow it's going to be Tina's palette, and Tuesday it's going to be Judy's palette. So definitely stay tuned. You guys know I always do 3 dedicated videos, 3 looks for each video whenever Udens Eye drops something. So I'm really excited about that, and I have a lot to film with when I get home. You're gonna see sister, and I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at, and I'm going to see you all very soon. I'm staying hydrated. Are you guys hydrated? I'll see y'all later, guys. Bye. Thanks so much. How do I, now I'm saying bye. Now, how do I turn it off? Bye, guys.